In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create a responsive chart in Figma. Let's get started by opening your design so we have a canvas to work on. We'll begin with the axes, because clear labels and structure make everything else easier to manage. First, create your x-axis labels. Add a single text layer, for example, a number or month, then duplicate it horizontally until you have the sequence you need across the bottom. Select all of those text layers and press Shift+A to wrap them in an auto layout frame. Set the direction to horizontal and use space between so they distribute evenly from left to right as the frame grows. Next, make the y-axis labels. Type one example value. Duplicate it vertically to create the full range on the side. Then select the whole stack and press Shift+A again. This time, set the direction to vertical and apply space between to keep even spacing from top to bottom. This gives you a clean, consistent grid of labels that will adjust with the frame. To reinforce the y-axis, draw a line aligned with one of the y labels to form a guideline. Duplicate that line so you have one for each y-axis label. Select all the lines and press Shift+A to place them in an auto layout frame as well. These lines will serve as your chart grid, keeping the data easy to read. Now, design your data. You can create bars, or, if you are making a line chart, use the pen tool to draw the graph. When your bars or line are ready, select them and press Shift+A to wrap them in an auto layout frame. Set the child elements to fill container so they scale horizontally when the chart resizes. Drag this graph frame into the grid line frame. Enable absolute position so the graph can sit on top without being pushed by auto layout. Then drag it to the edges of the grid. With the graph selected, set constraints to left and right, and top and bottom. This pins it to all sides and makes it stretch responsively within the grid. Combine everything by selecting the frames for X labels, Y labels, grid lines, and graph, and place them in a single parent frame with auto layout. Ensure the child frames are set to fill container so they adapt together. Test responsiveness by resizing the parent frame. The bars or line should adjust in width, and your labels should maintain even spacing. Finally, turn the finished chart into a reusable component with Ctrl+Alt+K. or CMD+Option+K. That's all to it. Thanks for watching.